Welcome to today's exciting presentation on the Buckle's decision for global expansion into Italy. Today we will cover the following topics: introduction to the Buckle, project plan and the purpose, organizational structure, general marketing overview, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities and threats or SWOT analysis, marketing objectives, marketing strategies, evaluation strategy, and we will conclude with a recommendation. The Buckle has established themselves as an innovative fashion retailer that specializes in medium to quality priced apparel that encompasses all aspects of casual apparel. They began their trek into success in 1948 as Mills Clothing Incorporated in a small shop in Kearney, Nebraska. They have undergone many comprehensive changes throughout the years that have encouraged growth and have helped position them as the strong casual apparel store they represent today. By the end of 1981, they had a total of 17 store locations, which has grown to over 450 stores across 43 states. Part of maintaining a successful company includes developing a comprehensive mission statement. The Buckle's mission statement is to create the most enjoyable shopping experience for their guests. This mission statement encompasses every aspect of their daily business because in order to provide the most enjoyable shopping experience for their guests, each and every employee must strive to perform at the optimal level and commit to continual growth and development. The Buckle exemplifies their mission statement during each interaction with their consumers or guests in the retail store, because retail associates learn the ability to provide a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. The Buckle has built themselves to become a leading apparel retailer who provides medium to quality priced items. They achieved this by developing a strong vision statement that gives direction and outlines the strategic plan of the organization to aid in achieving company goals. The Buckle's vision statement encompasses many items crucial to their success in the apparel industry. Possibly the most important of their overall vision for the organization is that of corporate social responsibility. This vision involves the overall well-being and support of the community's environment and the education of young adults that come into contact with on a daily basis. Therefore, they strongly believe that consumers have a choice in where they spend their money and that they should be equipped to make an informed decision based on the company's overall business practices. For this reason, the Buckle is extremely active within the community through charitable organizations, etc. The Buckle brand established themselves as a corporate social responsible company that strives for excellence in all they do. This vision merely exemplifies the brand that the Buckle wishes to portray. The Buckle focuses on selling high-quality brands and products at a reasonable price. The company has seen significant growth over the years by increasing revenue by 11.9% in 2012 over 2011. The specialty denim brand that the company gained significant notice and sales from generated the majority of this increase. Introducing the Buckle brand and substantial growth remain the primary focus for the company and their overall objective. Their ability to provide unique style clothing to consumers at a price reasonably afforded by those consumers remains the attribute that makes the Buckle brand a prime choice for expansion into Italy. The need for this project became clear after extensive research into the current financial state of the Buckle and the overwhelming need for a quality brand but mid-tier pricing apparel company in the Italian market. The Buckle's current clientele, United States citizens, mirrored the demographic in Italy, which makes the Italian market a prime choice for expansion. In order to gain the most loyal customers, the Buckle brand products offered the perfect product for the expansion enterprise. The Buckle provides unique style clothing that entices consumers to continue purchasing the product. They offer an array of styles that appeal to all ages and genders, making this product extremely universal and a prime choice for a new product in Italy. The current demographic and income level of Italian citizens provide a prime market for the Buckle due to the universal nature of the Buckle brand and its products. This new frontier will provide the Buckle with growth opportunities and profit margin increases because the Buckle brand clothing appeals to the Italian society's need for high fashion but at a price reasonably afforded. Organizational structure plays a vital role in the overall performance of the business and predetermines the successful completion of the company's objective. The Buckle developed a strong organizational infrastructure that continues to adapt with the market and company needs. When looking at the Buckle's organizational structure, the top begins with Dennis Nelson, the president, CEO, and director. Mr. Nelson occupies the role of CEO, whose main responsibilities encompass leading and directing the entire organization to achieve the goals set forth by the board of directors. Co-founder Kristen Giffen executes the function of senior management and provides general direction for overall business operations. Vice President of General Counsel and Corporate Kyle Hansen performs the task of counseling the team on general business practices and documents business meetings for further scrutiny. Brett Milkey occupies the position of Senior Vice President of Leasing, which entails making sound business decisions concerning leasing agreements. These are just 4 of the many strong leaders employed with the Buckle currently. When conducting business within the competitive market that currently occupies the apparel industry, companies must strategically plan their product line, product positioning, strategic position, and target and industrial markets. The Buckle currently has a robust product line that includes men's and women's apparel, jewelry, fragrances, and footwear. Possibly their most significant and well-known line remains their specialty denim brand known as BKE. Their denim product makes up a significant portion of their overall sales and profit production for the organization. The other product offerings provide the Buckle with the ability to provide the essential clothing need for casual wear. However, many of the products that they carry within their store locations actually come from companies other than the Buckle, who choose to allow them to sell their product line for further brand loyalty and sales production. The Buckle positions their products in a way that they compete with the higher priced brands like Yes, Gucci, etc., because they provide a high quality name brand product that fits within the typical consumer's budget. However, in addition to a strong product position, a strategic position or strategic market position must accompany this. The Buckle continues to strategically position themselves within the market to compete with higher priced brands while maintaining their position of providing prices generally afforded by the typical consumer. The exclusivity of the BKE denim provides the Buckle with a competitive advantage because their jeans truly cannot be found in any competitor store. Determining a specific target market solidifies a company's position within the marketplace. The Buckle targets the 25 to 54-year-old consumers who make an average or middle class salary. This target market developed from extreme loyal following of customers of the Buckle brand throughout the years. The Buckle continues to capitalize on this target market by providing the best shopping experience in the apparel industry while providing quality products at an affordable price. Due to the nature of the Buckle products, their industrial market simply consists of manufacturing companies employed to make their product. This, coupled with the target market, strategically positions the Buckle for continual success in the casual apparel marketplace. The SWOT analysis conducted on behalf of the Buckle provided insightful information into the Buckle's current strong abilities and their areas of opportunity. The denim offering remains the largest contributor to the Buckle's total sales year over year. In fiscal year 2013, it accounted for 46.4% of total sales and 46.6% in fiscal year 2012. Total denim sales increased from $152.6 million in fiscal year 2004 to $519.3 million in fiscal year 2013. This increase largely contributes to the increase in overall production by the company. The Buckle aims at increasing customer loyalty through strategic marketing and merchandising strategies, which includes offering a wide range of value-added services. Personalized selling is the company's emphasis because they strive to provide the best customer experience possible. This experience is achieved through services like free hemming, free gift wrapping, and layaway. These strengths play a key role in the company's continual improvement and growth. While conducting the SWOT analysis on behalf of the Buckle, 2 weaknesses were determined: their geographic concentration and dependence on a single distribution center. The Buckle currently operates 440 stores in 43 states within the United States. However, this is a weakness for the Buckle because their competitors typically have a large geographical or global footprint, whereas the Buckle only operates out of the U.S. This poses many problems for the Buckle, but possibly the most significant risk they could face is that of dependence on a single economy or economic state for continual success. Due to their geographical concentration, their success is currently dependent on how healthy the U.S. economy remains. In addition to their geographical concentration, they also rely solely on one distribution center to distribute their product to all their stores. This poses the risk of diminishing profitability if anything were to happen to their distribution center. If a natural disaster, technical glitch, or any other problem were to arise within the center, business could not continue normally, which will in turn affect the company's profitability. These two weaknesses pose grave risks to the company, but the company possesses the ability to change both weaknesses into strengths. Several opportunities were identified while conducting the SWOT analysis: growth in online sales, expanding store network, growing apparel and footwear markets in the United States. Online shopping continues to gain significant interest and success within the U.S. Online sales almost doubled in 3 years, going from $142.6 billion in 2009 to $224.4 billion in 2012. This growth represents a significant opportunity for the Buckle because their online store operates like a separate store or retail location that consumers can access from anywhere. In addition to this opportunity, the Buckle's ever-increasing store network within the U.S. provides the Buckle with the opportunity for continued success and market share. The ever-growing apparel and footwear markets in the United States provide the Buckle with the ability for continual growth and profit increase. The current external environment for the Buckle provides a conducive market for their continual growth and success within the casual apparel industry. However, the threats to the Buckle identified through this analysis are raising labor wages in the United States and intense competition. Due to their significant dependence on laborers within the United States, when labor wages increase, their costs experience a significant raise and reduces the overall profit earned by the Buckle. For this reason, the Buckle spends significant time determining strategic ways to reduce overall costs to the company to counteract the raising labor wages. In addition to this, the intense competition they experience in the casual apparel market continues to provide a significant threat. The Buckle established themselves as a significant player in the apparel market within U.S. borders, but lacks the global recognition to remove the competition from the threat category. The Buckle has truly no ability or limited ability to change the risk these threats pose to the organization. The entire SWOT analysis conducted for the Buckle provided insight into the current internal and external environment of the Buckle that aided in the development of the expansion project into Italy. The first marketing objective for the Buckle's expansion into Italy focuses on achieving a 5% return on investment within the first 3 quarters of full business operations and increasing that return to 15% within the subsequent 5 business quarters. This return on investment goal seems high, and companies typically project lower returns within the first few business quarters. However, due to the concrete need for quality name brand clothing but at mid-tier pricing in Italy, this provides the Buckle with the ability to gain this return on investment during the beginning of the expansion project. Increasing market share in Italy from 0% to 10% within the first 4 full business quarters, and to continue that increase to 20% by the end of the subsequent 4 business quarters completes the second marketing objective. Obtaining market share quickly in Italy solidifies the Buckle's position to competitively compete in the Italian apparel market. The third marketing objective for this expansion focuses on building community awareness and to gain acceptance from the population by providing support to local community events and activities with 5% of total revenue earned, coupled with donating an additional 10% of total revenue earned to charitable organizations within Italian borders. This objective remains consistent with the Buckle's current mission to provide the best customer experience possible, because in order to gain customer loyalty and provide a product customers want to purchase, the Buckle must invest into the community and needs the reputation of a community-minded company in order to obtain customer loyalty. These expenditures will solidify the Buckle's position within the Italian clothing market by earning the respect of the local population which will produce a higher return on investment, or ROI, within quarters following the expenditure. Developing specific, measurable, achievable, results-oriented, and time-specific goals provide a clear path to the successful expansion into Italy. The innovativeness of the Buckle brand and product, coupled with the competitive pricing position, will allow for a successful expansion into Italy. Currently, the Buckle remains one of the leading retail outlets for quality-made and name-brand clothing within the United States. The expansion into Italy will follow the ideals surrounding the current innovative product strategy of the Buckle. Along with the current innovative product strategy and lineup, a new line of professional wear will be added to the current product mix when expanding into Italy. Due to the high fashion sense of Italian citizens, a unique and high-quality style professional line at a price the consumer can afford will position the Buckle above their competitors in such a way that the product exudes innovativeness and a name brand but at a lower cost. In addition to adding the professional line of clothing, the current jean style that incorporates large distress marks or tears or rips in the fabric of the jeans will be removed completely from the product line in Italy. The Buckle will also offer a children's section in addition to the current product lineup. Italian culture highly values the family unit and expects the businesses operating within Italian borders to display the same family-oriented values. These changes will positively position the Buckle's product line above the competition like Versace, Gucci, and Armani. Because of the three, only Gucci and Armani currently offer a kids section, and they all have limited professional wear available for purchase on their online store. The addition of the professional wear and kids section will set the Buckle apart from its competitors. The pricing strategy employed for this expansion initiative follows the current pricing strategy utilized by the Buckle. A well-developed pricing strategy includes all the cost factors associated with the product being sold. In order for the Buckle to ensure profitability in Italy, a competitive and comprehensive pricing strategy gained importance due to the previously penetrated fashion market in Italy. Utilizing a 100% markup strategy will ensure the Buckle regains costs and turns a profit. Discounts on these products will include the regular 10% discount for seniors and military members, both actively serving and veterans. Any other discounts will follow the promotions, and the advertising message will include these promotions with a competitive pricing strategy set at anywhere from $150 to $850. The Buckle's discounts pricing strategies competitively place the Buckle in Italy. The promotional strategy will be comprehensive and developed to reach the entire target audience. Due to the wide acceptance of smartphones in Italy, reaching the target audience includes utilizing platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Pandora, etc. However, the message to reach this audience requires attention to detail in an effort to not seem abrupt or an invasion of privacy to social media users. These advertisements will promote the charitable giving done by the Buckle and will advertise the charitable events hosted by the Buckle, and therefore they become vital to the success of the expansion. The radio advertisements will target the middle-aged section of the demographic because radio stations remain popular throughout the world, and with the use of iHeartRadio, people have instant access to their favorite radio station. The television medium becomes necessary to reach the whole of the demographic selected, because television ads, if done appropriately, prove extremely effective in driving sales into the retail locations. The sales promotions that will be advertised through the various mediums chosen will center on three aspects: sales driving, awareness driving, and reputation building. The sales promotions that will accompany the sales-driven messages will center on a grand opening message with discounts available for customers participating in opening activities like games, cookouts, etc. The sales promotion that will drive the awareness of the Buckle will simply advertise a message telling the customer the Buckle has expanded into Italy and will showcase its product lineup. Press releases will accompany these messages throughout the initial launch of the Buckle in Italy about the charitable giving that has taken place while in Italy. The retail store locations will host charitable events, and these events will promote the message that 20% of proceeds for that day will go to the charity present at the event. This message will also accompany the advertisement for that period. Family-oriented events will occur periodically throughout the expansion, which will include a family day where there are activities and food for the entire family, and each family receives a voucher for 30% off anything that day. These activities will reach the entirety of the target market and will drive a positive reputation for the buckle, which will have high residual effects. The promotional strategy developed for the expansion into Italy will yield a high return on investment if executed with excellence. For the expansion of the buckle into Italy, ports will not be needed as part of the distribution strategy due to the nature of the product's lightweight and easily transported via air transport. For this reason, the mode of transportation to get the products from Kearney, Nebraska is to utilize air transport via FedEx. This will ensure timely arrivals and will limit cost expenditures because shipments will include bulk amounts of the items needed. Due to the mode of transportation selected, several pieces of documentation need completed for legality purposes. FedEx utilizes a service called Express Clear that is an electronic customs clearance system that allows for proper documentation with each shipment, but streamlining the documentation process by interconnecting the computers at each destination point for easy access to the necessary documents for each shipment. The placement of the stores will follow the necessary guidelines to reach the marketing objectives and profit levels projected for the expansion. The placement strategy will follow a strategic placement strategy by identifying store locations within typical mall or retail outlet locations that allow for the best exposure and highest volume of traffic available. The initial expansion will only include a total of 3 new distribution points throughout Rome, Italy. The stores will follow the current store design of an open, well-lit, clean, and organized setting that encourages buying and entices consumers to spend optimal time perusing the shelves and products available for purchase. The store locations will remain clean-cut and professional to appeal to the Italian ideal of high fashion. Over time, these retail locations will become coveted destination points for Italian citizens. Along with the strong marketing objectives and strategies, expansion projects require the utilization of a strategic evaluation and measurement strategy. The evaluation strategy for the buckle's expansion into Italy will incorporate the use of automated statistical data pulled from sales and profit generated during the specific periods necessary to compare the results to the objectives originally determined for the project. The business intelligence system currently utilized to gauge performance collects and analyzes the sales and profit levels over periods of time and then graphs the data to create easily interpreted data. These tactics have proven effective in the United States and will accompany the expansion project into Italy. This system will generate data based on daily, weekly, and most importantly, quarterly increments that provide the progression of sales and where the areas of opportunity lie. However, expansion projects take time to truly render the expected results, so decisions surrounding the success of the overall project will not occur until 4 business quarters have passed, and then again after 8 full business quarters have passed, in an attempt to allow the market to grow to the desired results. In that customers have the ability, in addition to the sales and profit evaluations, the buckle will employ several consumer surveys. The customers have the ability to participate in and receive certain incentives to do so. These surveys will focus on the overall acceptance of the buckle in Italy and how customers respond to the customer experience while in the buckle retail stores. These customer surveys provide the company with valuable information regarding the customer behavior and attitude towards the buckle, allowing for changes to occur when necessary. The evaluation and measurement strategies utilized by the buckle follow the typical business and evaluation methods of measuring profit generated and comparing that to the objectives set by the organization. With the addition of the consumer surveys, the buckle will obtain the necessary information to make changes to positively affect the success of the expansion enterprise. To conclude, we have covered the following topics: an introduction to the buckle, the project plan and its purpose, the organizational structure, a general marketing overview, a strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat or SWOT analysis of the buckle, marketing objectives, marketing strategies, and the evaluation strategies employed. Based on the research and extensive plan developed for the expansion into Italy, the expansion comes strongly recommended for the buckle to begin in order to maintain and increase their position as a competitive apparel retailer. The Global Expansion Initiative will offer the Buckle a global presence as well as significant returns on investment. Thank you for attending today's presentation on the Buckle's decision to expand globally into Italy.